Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to the new series of the book D1. Today we are going to start chapter number 3 and we will solve questions from the exercise 3A. So this chapter is basically dealing with the approximation and estimation of the numbers, and we have to do different questions relating to the approximation. Basically approximation is done to ease up the number and keeping the actual number nearest to the actual figure. So let us start our questions. The basic concept in rounding off the number is that we have to round off to a number to a particular level. For example, in the example given is that round off each of the following number to the nearest 10. So you can see that we have the first question in which the number is 275 and we have to round off to the nearest 10. So first of all we will underline the number at 10th position, that is 7. The 5 is unit and 7 is at 10th point. So we will underline the number at 10th level and circle the number next to it. If this number is 5 or more, then add 1 to the number at 10. Like if it is 5 or it is 6, 7, 8, 9, then we will write add 1 to the 7 and it will become 8. And if this is less than 5, then we will not add any number to the add a number at 10th position, and we will only write 0 in place of this 5. So in this case, as this number is bigger is 5, so we will add 1 to the number 7 and it will become 8, and this 5 is changed to the 0. So this number become 280. Similarly, if we see this number 273.1 in this question, the number at 10th level is 7 and the next number is 3. So because 3 is smaller than 5, so we will only write 0 and this 7 will remain as 7. So it will become 270. So now we, after doing some rehearsal of the approximation and rounding off, let us start the exercise 3A. In the question number 1, we have to round off this number to the nearest, first of all, 100. So unit, 10 and 100. 3, we have to underline this 3 and decide the fate of this 3 on the basis of the next number, that is circle. So as it is 5, so we will add 1 to this 3 and it will become 4, and the next two numbers are will become 0. Similarly, we have to round this number to the 1000 level, then we will underline the number at 1000 level, that is 8, and next to this number is 3. Again this 3 is smaller, so we will not add anything to that particular number, and it will again be 698,000. In the C part, we have to round off it to the 10,000 level. So when we have to solve it at 10,000, unit, 10, 100,000 and 10,000. So 9 is at 10,000 number, and next number is 8 because 8 is bigger than 5. So we will add 1 and this 9 will become 10. So 1 is added into the 6 and it becomes the 70,000. In question number 2, we have to correct 45.7395 to the 1 decimal place. So this 47.7395 will only, the answer will only contain the number one decimal place, so it will be 45.7, and this 7 is decided on the basis of the next number. As this next number is smaller than 5, so it will be again 45.7. And in the B part we will have to solve it nearest to the whole number. So the whole number is we have to decide either it is 45 or 46, and this 5 is decided on the basis of the next number. Next number is greater than 5, so it will become 46. And if we have to do it to the 3 decimal place, then we will see, then we will write the number up to 3 decimal, and the third decimal is decided on the basis of the fourth number. So this is how we can write the numbers up to 1 decimal place, either it is 2 decimal place, to the nearest whole number, and so on. In question number 3, the question is the dimensions of a rectangular plot of a land are 28.3 meter by 53.7 meter. Find the perimeter correct to the nearest 10. So the formula of perimeter is P is equal to 2 bracket start L plus W, length plus width. So we add the length and width, and it become 82, and 82 is multiplied with 2 to get the perimeter, that is 164. Now what they are saying is we have to write answer up to 10 meter, so unit and 10. So this 10th number value is decided on the basis of the next number. The next number is smaller than 5, so it will be 16, and this 4 is ignored and 0 is written in place, so it is 160 meter. In the second part we have to find out area of the grass needed to fill the entire plot correct to the nearest 100 meter square. So the formula of the area is A is equal to length into width, and we multiply the length and width, and the answer is 1548.01 meter square. So as we have to find up to 100 meter square, so unit, 10 and 100. So this 100th number will be decided on the basis of the next, that is 4. So as 4 is smaller than 5, so the next numbers are ignored and 15 is remained as such. So this is how this number is round off to the 100th meter square. In question number 4, the first part we have to write it in to the nearest 0.1 meter. So 0.1 we have to write only 1 decimal, and this first number is decided on the second number. 1 is smaller than 5, so 4.90 meter. In the B part we have to find approximate it to the nearest centimeter. So centimeter means the whole number, so 9.7, 7 is greater than 5, so 1 is added into the 9 and it become the 10 centimeter. In C part, $10.982 to the nearest 10 cents. So 10 cents are the last digit 8 that is underlined is decided on the basis of this 2, and it is 10.98. Then 6.489 kg to the nearest 1 over 100 kg, and if we divide 1 over 100 kg it is 0.01. so it means we have to solve it up to the 2 decimal, and the second decimal is decided on the basis of the third number. Third number is 9, which is bigger than 5, so this 8 become 9, and the next number is written as 0. In question number 5, they are saying that Kate says that 5 5192.3 is equal to 519 when round off to the nearest 10. She dropped 2 because it is less than 5. Do you agree? We have to explain it. So we can see that 519, we have to approximate it up to 10. So this number first is unit and then it is 10. So this 10 number is decided on the basis of unit, that is 2. So it's mean that this unit, as it is smaller than 5, so it will be 519, but we have to write 0 in place of 2, which is not written by this 519. Therefore we cannot say that 5192.3 is equal to 519 when we round off to the nearest. It must have to contain 0 at the end to complete it to the round off to the nearest 10. So the correct answer is 5190. She also need to put 0 in place of dropped 2. In question number 6, Singapore's population was this is given the population in 2010. This value has been rounded off to the nearest 1000. What are the largest and the smallest possible value? So if we are given with the number which is already round off to a specific level, and then we have to find out the smallest or the largest number. So in this case we have to decide first up what is the number at 1000 level. So unit, 10, 100 and 1000. So 7 is the number which is round off, and now to find out the smallest possible number we will write this 7 as 6, and then the next number is written as 5, because if it is 6, it will become 7. So the largest possible number that can make it 6 is 5, and the next two numbers are 0. So it is 50,76,500 is the smallest possible number. And when we have to find the largest possible number, this 7 is written as 7, and the next number is written the maximum value that can make it to the 7, that is 4, because if we write 5, it will become 7, it will become 8, which is not the case in this case. So we can write the maximum value over here is 4, and the next number is 99. So 50,77,499 is the largest possible number if it is round off to the nearest 1000. In question number 7, Farhan says 26.97 is equal to 27 if he round off to one decimal place, because he thinks that 27.0 is equal to the 27. Do you agree? We have to explain. The answer of this question is that rounding means making a number simpler but keeping its value close to what it was. The result is less accurate but easier to use. Like 26.97, the fate of this 9 is decided on the basis of 7. So obviously 7 is greater than 5, and we have to add 1 to this 9 and it will become 10, and 1 is added into 7, and 0 will remain in place of this 9. So it will become 27.0. So we can the most accurate answer is 27.0, but we can write it for our easiness as 27. So I hope you would have understand all the concepts. If you have any question, you can ask it in comment section, and please do like our channel and subscribe it. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.